The amount of women working on the Riverhawk farm continues to grow at WVU Parkersburg. Female students at WVU Parkersburg are getting hands-on learning in the agribusiness program, according to John Riggs, the director of the program. Riggs started the agribusiness program at WVU Parkersburg 5 years ago. The program started with only 2 female students, and today there are over a dozen, according to Riggs. He said having female students in the mix of agriculture is important because it shows agriculture is diverse.
I'd like to highlight the perseverance that our female students show, as well as their passion and their leadership roles that they have both in class and in the operation as well.
Our Allison Powers will have more from a few of the female students in the program later tonight.